Hey guys! For those who don't know, I've been studying Chinese for years. Literally years. I began when I was in elementary school and my family dragged me off to Chinese school on Sunday afternoons. Looking back, it was a great experience and I don't regret it at all, but like many Asian American children, I didn't really take full advantage of it at the time. It wasn't until I was in middle school and sickeningly obsessed with Taiwanese boy bands that I truly appreciated learning Mandarin and started to learn it in my own time. Now, as a college student, one of my majors is in Chinese, and I feel I made the right decision. So, how do I study for Chinese exams? Well, first, I look at my textbook's vocabulary list and practice writing the characters dozens of times, or as many times as it takes to get it right without much effort. It's important to note that I don't normally use flashcards. For some reason, I abstained from using flashcards for so many years that it feels weird to study with them, so I usually don't. I do, however, use a notebook or two and designate certain sections just for Chinese freestyle writing. Secondly, I read textbook dialogues out loud. Memorization happens best when several of your five senses are working together, which is why speaking and hearing yourself speak will help you also with remembering more words. I'd like to state also that since Chinese is a tonal language, this is one of the most beneficial ways to get used to speaking with a more authentic accent, as long as you are already familiar with how the words should sound if a native speaker were to say them. It typically takes me a really long time to review a passage with all the proper tones. This is definitely a process that requires patience. Thirdly, if you have your own textbook or even a newspaper article in Chinese, feel free to highlight or underline words and phrases that you're not familiar with. I find that Yellow Bridge Dictionary is a great tool to go back to find what words mean. It's especially useful because it allows you to find the English translation from a Chinese keyboard as well as pinyin if you don't have a Chinese keyboard. And if you don't know the tones, just put the pinyin in the search engine and you will be directed to a variety of possible words. Fourthly, I listen to Chinese music and later look up the English lyrics. This is pretty straightforward, but it's one of the most entertaining ways to actually learn Chinese, and I've learned quite a bit of new vocab words just from listening to music, which is one of my hobbies, so perhaps it actually helps me to learn better.
我们不一样，每个人都有不同的境遇。我们在这里，在这里等你。我们不一样，虽然会经历不同的事情，我们都希望来生还能相遇。
Lastly, my personal favorite is to watch movies. And there is a plethora of really excellent Chinese language movies and documentaries all over the internet as well as on Netflix. I have a Netflix account, so it's not too hard for me to find ones from all over the Chinese-speaking world, including Taiwan and Singapore. But if you don't have Netflix or Amazon Prime or anything like that that may offer Chinese language films, then I would highly recommend going to YouTube and just looking up different video clips and documentaries because there is a wealth of resources online for free. Hey guys, well that's all for today and thanks for watching, and if you have any questions about how I came to learn Chinese or if you're curious about any other tips I would give out about language learning, please let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to like or subscribe.